So let's start now because the timer is a bit messed up. I'm gonna fix this later. So let's go ahead and hello. So today, as you can see from the title, we are going to talk about money and business, and we are going to try and figure out how um, each and every one of you is going to work through his business models and anything you're doing, like crypto or anything. So, we are ready. You can go on the live chat and write something. Let me know you're here. Um, so, yeah, let's go. What we are going to figure out is, you know, I mean, I'm gonna talk personally about business and how I'm doing it. So I have an SMMA store, an SMMA agency, as you may know from my videos, and I'm also doing trading. I used to do drop shipping last Christmas, and now I stopped it. But I'm helping a lot of my friends with their drop shipping stores. So yeah, if you have any question on trading or SMMA, I can help you with it. I'm not the best one. I won't knowledge too, to be honest. But yeah, we can work together through you know, through business and trading. Also, I'm not from the UK or United States of America or any other country that has the main language English. I'm actually from Greece, and that's why my English is not the best or very good. Keep that in mind too. Okay, we can wait for more people to join. So yeah, go ahead and write in the chat something like, you know, if you have any question, or let me know you're here in the chat. hmm So let's wait, let's wait, let's wait. Also, I really like cars. Cars is one of my favorite things. Um, you can ask me questions about it. I know a lot of things. So someone said I'm here. Let's go. Now I'm talking about cars. If you are interested, you can write your favorite car down below. I'm gonna see what's your favorite car, and I'm gonna comment on that thing, and I'm gonna tell you what's my favorite car too if you ask. I mean, I'm not going to because I have so many. It's over 40. So I can tell them one by one, but no, it's too much. But still, first stream, I feel, it's really nice. I really like it. I have my setup, and I think it's going pretty well. Not with the amount of views, but I think it's going really nice and clean. Um, oh, BMW M4 is favorite car, Steph. Wow, that's a really nice car, but which model, like which year do you remember? Like is it 2023 or 2022 or 2021 or something? What's in what year is your favorite? I mean, I really like BMWs. I mean, it's my favorite brand, and then it's Porsche. But if I had to choose a BMW, I would go with BMW M5 Competition. I don't really care about the year. I mean, 2024 or 2023 is great, but yeah, 2024 really nice. It's a great car. Um, so yeah, do you all hear me well? Is it okay? I mean, the voice is okay. Is the chat clear or something? Can you see the very, like the stream? Is it good? Can you hear me well? Hope you can. So, yeah, going well. Yeah, great. So, um, guys, one big problem is for me is that I mean it's not a problem, but people say that I do have a problem because of that. Um, it is that I don't like Pagani. Pagani, I mean, I don't think it's a bad car, but I don't think it's the best one. It's, you know, it could be better. I mean, I don't like the feeling of it and how it looks a little bit. Yeah. I mean, if I could have it but like in my garage and like don't touch, just see it and never drive it, it's fine. But I don't really like it. Prefer a Koenigsegg or a McLaren. The McLaren 750S, I love the car. It's perfect. So yeah, in the hot, little bit lower, LA. So I hope more people can join so we can have a little bit conversation with more people. Um, let's see. Do you like the Pagani? Is the Pagani a nice car? Let me know you like it. McLaren P1. McLaren P1 is a great car. I mean, it's fantastic. But do you like the Pagani? McLaren P1 is fantastic. And it never gets old. At least for me, it's a great car. Yeah, you like Pagani, right? Great. So yeah, so I want more people to join so we can have a conversation about more stuff that I want to talk to about, and more people is the best thing. So let's go ahead and wait a little bit and see what we can get. We are streaming for about 11 minutes right now. We are gonna stream for the next hour. So let's see. I mean, do you want to watch something like a video or do you want to watch, I don't know, we can watch anything you want. Do you want to watch something? Tell me what to watch and we are gonna watch and talk about it. We are gonna do that type of videos too. So yeah, just tell me what do you want to watch and we're going to watch it. It can be cars, it can be money, it can be anything you want. And if you have something specific, like let's watch that like YouTube channel and that video, it's gonna be great. So you have any recommendations? Okay. You're gonna watch. You want to watch dropshipping? Okay. So I have a great guy that does that. I'm gonna say in a minute. I mean, Luke Belmar is doing great, and Jordan Wells as well. Um, we are gonna watch some dropshipping as you asked. So let's go. But a moment to find the video I want to show you. Then we are heading to do it. We can also watch Nico best moments if you want to. It's gonna be so funny. Do you want to watch Nico or dropshipping? Sneak or dropshipping? You choose. Sneak or dropshipping? Tell me. Do you still want dropshipping? Wait, Adin Ross and Neon just had a fight. We are gonna watch this later when more people come, so let's go ahead and watch dropshipping right now. Dropshipping. Sneeko. You want Sneeko? So not dropshipping, okay. If you want Sneeko, Sneeko, okay, okay. And it's actually like this. Let me help you. Sneeko. Let's go and watch Sneeko. Sneeko moments. Let's go. Sneeko is the best guy, bro. So it's amazing. Let's go. It's a 12-minute video though. You're gonna go ahead and watch it. Tell me if you hear the audio. So let's go. Boom. So tell me if you hear it when ready. So let's go. So everyone's ready? Everyone's ready? Tell me if you're ready so we can continue and we're gonna see how that goes. And I want you to tell me if you can hear it or not. Um, okay, let's go. Let's go and see.
You're always like this.
Yeah. This I never actually change facial expressions. Very rarely if something surprising happens, I will go. Right. I'm actually probably going to be heading to Hollywood Boulevard later today, and I'll be helping the homeless community by giving out broken cameras.
Why not working cameras?
They're too expensive.
Right, that guy.
Wait, why is the camera out? Put it back on you, man. Matan.
There's no way. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? This guy actually laughing. He says he's not changing his face expression. He's actually laughing. We don't want to be like this one. I mean, sometimes he says some things that they're nice. Not Sneeko, Matan, but you know, cool. She could do better. Okay, So you can hear Sneeko talking, right? And you know Matan. I want to be sure. Can you hear it? And then we're heading. Okay, let's go.
What would you rate yourself?
I mean, I'm mixed. I'm tall. I'm giving myself an 8.
Whoa, too high, buddy. I thought
What does it mean to high? I mean, Sneeko is a very good example of a man, especially the way he's like he's mixed and tall and very very well. His mindset is great, to be honest. And so I don't know what he's saying. As Nico's doing, she's a la 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 with the eyelashes high. I mean, Nico is very nice. I mean, the la 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 thing he does is so fun. I think it's in the video. So let's go ahead and continue. What's next?
No, but I'm above average. I've modeled professionally. Like, I know that I could confidently say that.
He was a professional model. That puts him in the top 1% of men.
I could have said 10, but I was being generous.
everybody in here could be a model.
No,
but he's a model.
That's the difference.
He was.
You're
He was.
women.
What did Drake say? You can't be
He's
a
a
model
man.
if you ain't
Yeah,
been
exactly.
in Vogue. I've been in Vogue.
Exactly. They are women. They can become model the next day because the way they look, it's fake. They have I don't know. It's not what they look before they do plastic surgeries and the eyelashes and all that stuff. And the makeup. They can become a model tomorrow, but for men it's hard, and that means that he is not an average man. Let's see.
So you think all guys cheat?
Every guy wants to cheat at least. No guy is naturally monogamous.
You think Tom Brady cheats?
100%.
You think that's why they divorced?
No, it's because he wanted to keep working. That had nothing to do with it. She realized that she was with the best man that she can get with, and so she stayed until he just didn't want to give up his career.
But he's with like one of the top models of all time. My question is, why
I
would
don't even know her name.
Giselle.
Come on, bro. Yeah.
why would a
exactly. I
guy like
don't
that
even know
cheat
that.
on? I mean, literally like one of the top supermodels of all time.
Well, listen, I'll tell you.
We
this.
just like variety.
Yeah.
We like
If you have steak for dinner every single night,
gonna get bored. You need
sometimes just
sushi.
want a hamburger,
some fried
I mean,
chicken.
Yeah, exactly. It's what he's saying, but not all the times. I mean, mostly young men and men that have that like they're around they are famous or stuff and they are very rich. They can't have the same every time they want to change, apparently.
I don't see myself dating a white guy, nothing against his race, but it's more about like my bloodline and keeping it pure and black, and maybe if I want to.
There you go.
Yeah.
Did you see that? One more time, I'm gonna bring this one up.
About like my bloodline and keeping it pure and black, and
Imagine if a white guy said word for word what she just said. Imagine a white guy just had this question asked, why don't you date a black woman? And a white guy goes, well, it's kind of about keeping the bloodline pure and keeping it white. I'm proud of being white. I want my bloodline to be white, and that's why I wouldn't date a dark woman. I care about my bloodline. I'm proudly white. She's saying the same thing, and everyone's like, yeah, good point. Oh yeah, I get it.
He's 100% right.
White people do not have freedom of speech.
Exactly. He's 100% right. And what happens with feminism too, and also Black Lives Matter, I believe that, I mean, we are all the same. But the thing is that sometimes people think that they have even more rights than other people do have. So they think, they say whatever they want, but if I go and say that, I'm dead. I'm going to jail for that. Imagine, I said I would tell that. I mean, Sneeko is 100% right. He knows what he's saying. So let's continue watching.
When do you think it's appropriate to talk to children about how they identify, whether they're a boy or a girl or otherwise?
I would say, like, from a very young age, like, not like press it on them, but like be like, hey, just letting you know, like, this is like there's more than two genders, like
There's not more than two genders. Kids,
Exactly.
there's only two.
Exactly.
There's
only
male and
two.
female. Unless you want to look
Only
like
two.
her, but there's not more than two genders. They're just making
Exactly.
stuff up because they got nothing else going on, kids. Kids, you either got a hoo-hee or a hoo-hoo. And one day you'll learn. But right now, you're kids, so just go out and play and let the fucking weird adults do their drag shows in a park with purple clothes on.
Exactly. He's so right. I mean, when you go to kids and tell them about that stuff, that there are more than two genders, they can't focus on the present. They can't think that, I like that girl. Their their whole mind is gonna change and think other stuff about what the weird adults that he said are going to tell them. So, kids, again, and guys, it's only two genders. If you disagree, you can leave the stream. I don't really care, to be honest. But yeah, only two genders, nothing else. Let's continue watching.
I don't see myself dating a white guy, nothing against his race, but it's more about like my bloodline and keeping it pure and black, and maybe if I want to.
There you go. Did you see that? One more time, I'm gonna bring this one up.
About like my blood.
Word for word. Why don't you bloodlight? And that's freedom of speech.
Why would a man need a woman?
You see how she's nodding in the back? You see how the are nodding because she can't even think of a real reason why we want to be in a relationship? First off, it's not just about cleaning and getting coochie. They didn't even know how to talk about feminine qualities. They didn't even know how to talk about the spiritual balance, about how women are nurturing, how women and men need each other and complement each other. All they think a relationship is cleaning and pussy. And this is from two women. Telling you, market illusion.
Exactly. They are women and they don't know how, why men need them, but they are feminist. Two men are saying that they don't know why men need women, and it's about having the other gender doing things that you can do. As a man, you can't give a birth to a baby, but the woman can, and that's how you're gonna move on. When they don't know what a man needs the woman for, and it's not only for cleaning or all that stuff, it's also about how they feel about each other. It's it's a whole bunch of stuff that completes a perfect circle. It's not only for what he said. I mean, it's women nowadays think that's only for that, but it's not only for that. It's exactly what Nico said. I don't know why I'm keep saying it again and again, but you need to hear it. Let's see the next.
If all the men in the world were gay, how would women get power?
Bomboka.
Because they're fucking women.
What does that mean?
They're strong and better than men.
Well, right, but I'm saying if women couldn't use.
Ha! My friend's so stupid, but I'm not gonna call her out on it. She's so smart and strong and women. Ha!
I don't even have words about it. I mean, I don't know what to say. They're strong and better than men. What that mean? What that makes no sense. And then they are talking about feminism. Then they come in and say we have less rights when you can go out and say that stuff. If I go out today and walk through the city and say women, men are stronger and better and we know more, we're smarter and all that stuff, people are gonna hate me and curse me and maybe hate me about that stuff. But now is what he said. The other friend thinks he's stupid, but he's not gonna call her out because they are both stupid. There's no brain. No brain.
Men need to respect women. Period.
So you should respect women.
I'm sorry. I am a woman, so fuck you.
I'm sorry. I'm a woman. Fuck you.
If you don't think so, I don't really have time for this. And I don't have time. No.
If you don't have time for this, then go away.
That's crazy. That's crazy. They act like they don't care, but they really do. But it's not because we really offend them. It's because they want cause trouble. They want people. They want attention. They want attention. Attention. That's what they want. Nothing else. Nothing more. Nothing less. It's what they really want. Attention. And people to see them and think they are doing something. And also people to see that other people are against them. They are not against them. They are the one causing the trouble, and they are the one that don't understand, and they are the ones that want the attention. Let's continue.
Go away.
What can you offer a man that no other woman has?
A wifey that will take care of your kids, work, that's not a bum, doesn't have to pay for everything.
Every woman is supposed to do that. The bare
Exactly.
minimum.
Every woman needs to do what she said, because we need each other. Woman is gonna do that stuff, and then man is going to do the other stuff. Then when they combine, they make a family, a perfect family that they can work together and scale and become better and better day by day. But nowadays we have women that think they have no rights, but they really do, and all that stuff. It's hard to find a woman like this nowadays. And I think she's lying. I think she's not going to be like that. But let me see something.
Do that. The bare.
She's a bit of Lily, but not a lot. But still, I think she's not gonna do that. I mean, look how the girl looks at her. She's like, exactly. That's what I'm gonna do too. That's all right because we're women. But no, I don't think so.
Minimum.
Let's see.
You know what 3 times 3 times 3 is?
3 times 3 times 3. 3. Stop.
Stop. I don't know. It's 27, right? 3 plus f. 3 x 3 x 3. So it's 3 x 3. That makes 9. And then 3 x 3 and 9 x 3. It's 27. But no. Stop. We are women. We don't know that stuff.
This is my generation.
Hold on. Nah, because that's supposed to be a trick. That's supposed to be a trick thing.
It's not a trick question.
Damn. Damn. Oh, 36.
Bro, Smiko, so funny. He's so right. Correct.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate yourself?
10.
I'm a 10.
You're a 10.
Told you. They all think that.
Obviously.
Does that
Obviously, I'm a 10 because I dyed half of my hair.
mean there's like no?
And they also think that they are a 10 because of that mindset that they have.
Room for improvement, or?
There's always room for improvement.
There's always room for.
There's always room for improvement, but she's already 10. That's what Nico's gonna say. I've seen that clip again. But I don't know if he's gonna explain it, but they think that they are 10. So from 0 to 10, they are here on top. But they think there's room for improvement. How are you gonna go from this to this? There's no such space. You're from 10 to 0, 0 to 10. There's no more. You can't go higher. So if she said 9, then there would be room for improvement to go to 10. But no, they fucking think that they are 10s and they can still improve themselves.
Improvement, but I'm a 10.
R word is never funny under any, sorry, but I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying, hypothetically, if I'm thinking like an R worder, am I gonna pick a 4? I'm trying to objectively analyze the situation from both sides.
Okay, but it's like, yeah, bro. Like, why would you rank like a kid? What does it matter? Like,
are you saying jokes can't be funny?
What Oh, Joe. I mean, I say EDP, Joe, but he didn't touch any or nothing.
Okay, you want to hear?
Luckily, the girl was fake with EDP.
Why does Michael Jackson always date 25-year-olds?
Was there 20?
Because there's 20 of them. Bow!
Rose Miko on top.
Can you name 3 countries besides the USA?
I suck at history.
She can't.
We are talking about geography and she doesn't know history. No comment.
Can't even name Canada, Mexico. Like, just look at really. You can't even name 3 other countries.
That was like my worst subject. Can we do like science?
No.
That's not even history. That's geography.
Yeah, exactly. And you can see it says pride on her t-shirt and gay stuff, but LGBTQ stuff. But you know, doesn't care. She thinks that there are 125,000 genders. She doesn't know one country except the United States, and I'm sure she doesn't even know this.
That's just like common sense.
Any three, you know this.
You're arguing with me right now.
I'm not.
Don't pick and choose with the sexism. You know what I'm saying?
No, I can't,
If
because I'm a
most-
woman, and sexism affects me the
Alright.
most. So why do you think it's acceptable to film women who may or may not be under the influence? No?
What does that have to do with that?
Yes, it does, because women's inhibitions are down.
Okay, I'm not having sex with them. I'm talking.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
So you
matter.
can't even
Someone's
talk to
opinion-
women if they're drunk now?
That's not what I'm saying. You're
raping women by talking to them.
That's
Like
what
they
she
can't
said,
consent to a conversation.
It's exactly
Whoa,
what
like
she said.
literally, like what the fuck are you even saying? I'm saying.
What are you saying?
And they were clearly drunk. No.
What does that have to do with it?
That means that like they probably wouldn't have the same responses if they were sober.
So what are you implying? That like I'm taking advantage of them?
I'm not implying anything. All I'm saying is weird. That's it.
It's weird because what?
She's arguing, but she doesn't imply anything. She just thinks it's weird, and that's it. She has no opinion.
It's because it's weird.
What is weird about it?
Because what? Like it's just bizarre.
No comment.
Would you rather be with a 10 with a lame personality or a 7? Maybe she's not the most attractive girl, but you're laughing, you're having fun, you're having a stimulating
I would pick the 7
conversation.
not just because she's funny, but also being with the 10 is just gonna have too many problems. She gets too much attention, her ego is too big, and she's not going to be grounded just because she's filled up with so much compliments all the time. So many people are not speaking to her realistically because of how attractive she is. That there's just no point, and it's just going to be an extra headache. It's not worth it.
And would you cheat on both?
Yes, monogamy is something that you can speak about with your significant other.
So as long as you're upfront and say, hey, listen, I'm gonna date you, but I'm definitely gonna bang other chicks.
You have to make that clear in the beginning, but women are not really able to handle that truth, so you have to keep some things private. But there has to be an understanding, like, this is what I'm going to be doing.
You know, women nowadays, if they are 10 and they have the lame personality, as she said, they really do think that they are the best, and no one says the truth. No one says like, you are a bad, you don't think right, and your personality is not right, and all that stuff. You have no manners, but still is a beautiful girl. You're not going there and saying, you know what, you are not okay, and I don't care how you look, but you're not okay. Your personality is plain. No one's gonna do that. No one's gonna do that, except for the 1% of men that they are gonna choose another girl over her, but still they're not gonna go in there and say, you know what, you are lame. There's no way I'm going with you. About the second thing he said, I'm not sure. I mean, you can do it, but private. She doesn't need to know, but there should be an understanding. I mean, you know, like a king and a queen, you have to understand each other with their values, what you're doing. I mean, a king probably goes with other like prostitutes or something. The queen knows, but she doesn't really care because she's the queen. So that's what he tries to say. So yeah.
The 69th president of the United States of America.
69th?
I don't know that. I mean, was it Trump?
Richard Nixon?
Yes. How?
Okay, I gotta know that one though. I feel dumb now. What is the chat?
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
Someone in the chat tell me, I can't find it.
He thought that there are 69 presidents of the United States, but there are only 46, right? Yeah, 46 presidents. Oh my god, man. I did.
Someone in the chat
To be
tell me,
honest, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that there's 46. I had no idea.
Find it.
Sneak.
I'm just curious what your top 3 favorite countries are.
Let's see. Paris.
Do you know the president of Paris is?
Bro, Paris is a part of the U.S.
Paris is a part of the
Wow. Wow. She really knows that Paris is in the United States. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that Paris is a part of the United States and it's a fucking country. There's no way. No way people think like this, and you know that's crazy. There's no way someone can think about that stuff.
Hold on though, I forget what state is Paris in, because you said Paris is in the U.S.
Oh,
do you remember? London.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
in Paris is in London, and Joe Biden.
Why do they think like this? I mean, come on, it's not like you're stupid, but you are. How you went to school, I guess, and just like I don't know, you watch TikTok all the time probably. Look how you are. Like you watch TikTok 100% all the time. You can see one video at least that's saying, "I went to Paris in France." You can't be that stupid. And Paris is in London, but they are both countries, and Joe Biden is the president because they are in the United States.
Is the president of London and Paris.
Come on, they are stupid. That's
No list of woke children's shows would be complete without the Blue's Clues drag queen episode, which maybe you've seen by now, but it's got to be on the list. So let's.
I've not seen that. What happened to Blue's Clues?
Families marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. Families marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. This family has 2 mommies. They love each other so proudly, and they all go marching in the big hooray. Trans members of this family all love each other so proudly, and they all go marching in.
this is nigga saying Bro, they destroy entire. You know, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I mean, here in Greece we have Disney and Disney Plus. I mean, there's probably there too, but you know, my sister was watching. You know, how do they call them? I forgot. Let's say a series like this one, and in each single part of it, they were or lesbian or gay people, and you know that didn't happen when I was her age, like I don't know, 6 years ago. I didn't know that stuff because I couldn't see them, but now they are everywhere. And my sister don't like it. When someone like this pops up in the series, he just closes the TV and said that's bullshit. He continues doing something else.
How many people died in the Cold War?
What's the Cold War?
It was a war.
Is it World War II?
Is the Cold War World War II?
Yeah, how many people died?
Like 50,000?
That's so sad. I mean, that's the end, guys. It has only 2 seconds more, but it's so lame, and you can't think about that stuff. It's you see, so many people died. Is it 8 million? 80 million. Sorry, around 80 million, and you think it's funny, and you don't even know what that is. But how? How do you don't know that stuff? I mean, come on now. Only with a video in your TikTok, like in World War II, and like scroll back. It's so they are so stupid. They don't know what's happening. Thank God we don't have that type of women here in Greece. I mean, I need that I've seen or talked with, but America needs serious help. Serious help. And especially with geography and history. And then we're gonna talk about other stuff as well. I mean, history is one of my favorite subjects. I am in school. School starts in 2 weeks. 2 weeks and yeah, around 2 weeks and something more. And yeah, it's history is my favorite subject. It's disrespectful. They have no brain. I mean, their grandpa probably fought in the Cold War in Vietnam and all that stuff, Korea, and also probably World War II. So yeah, there's no way there's that's it. One of the reasons I don't want to go to America, even though I really like how it looks and all that stuff, I want to, but after I've seen that videos, I really don't. So, do you want to see something else now? Like, do you want to see dropshipping or S'mores Nico or whatever you want? Come watch it. Just tell me what you want, and yeah, we are gonna watch it. Tell me, I'm here. Um, yeah. So anything you need, you can watch it right now. So yeah. Tell me, do you need anything else? And we are going there. We are streaming for 45 minutes. Let's go. Today's stream is gonna be around 1 hour, so we have 15 more minutes. I mean, we can do it 30 more minutes. I'm not really sure though. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Dropshipping. You said dropshipping. Okay, let's go. So dropshipping. Dropshipping. Mm. Okay, so there's one that came 19 hours ago, so it's really, really.
As a small business owner, we know you can't just sit back.
And we're gonna watch this one. The ads. Let's see. Okay. So let's go. What's it? Okay, let's go.
If you're a beginner that's thinking about dropshipping, this video is definitely going to help you out, because what I'm going to be doing is going through the 4 different ways that you can start a dropshipping business. Some of these ways you've probably heard of, some of them you probably haven't heard of.
Let's go stream. Okay, we are here. Let's go back and let's start.
So if you're a beginner that's thinking about dropshipping, this video is definitely going to help you out.
Let's go here and auto. So we have best quality that we can handle.
Because what I'm going to be doing is going through the 4 different ways that you can start a dropshipping business. Some of these ways you've probably heard of, some of them you probably haven't heard of. That's why it would be advised for you to stick around from start to finish so that you don't miss anything that's going to help you out on your dropshipping journey. But before I get into any of the different methods that you can use when it comes to dropshipping, I just want to define exactly what dropshipping is.
Okay, wait.
Because this is definitely going to give you some clarity as well when it comes to understanding these 4 different methods. Now, for anyone that's new to dropshipping, it's basically a fulfillment method where you don't ever have
to figure that. Let's go here, here. Let's go with that. I think it's fine. Right.
To pick and pack the orders yourself. Someone else is going to do.
Okay, let's go again.
So if you're a beginner that's thinking about dropshipping, this video is definitely going to help you out, because what I'm going to be doing is going through the 4 different ways that you can start a dropshipping business. Some of these ways you've probably heard of, some of them you probably haven't heard of. That's why it would be advised for you to stick around from start to finish so that you don't miss anything that's going to help you out on your dropshipping journey. But before I get into any of the different methods that you can use when it comes to dropshipping, I just want to define exactly what dropshipping is, because this is definitely going to give you some clarity as well when it comes to understanding these 4 different methods. Now, for anyone that's new to dropshipping, it's basically a fulfillment method where you don't ever have to pick and pack the orders yourself. Someone else is going to do that for you. A lot of people tend to be.
So, what he's saying is that you are never going to touch the product. Someone else is going to take it from, like the manufacturer is going to take the product and put it in the box and then ship it to your customer. That so you're basically the manufacturer's customer, but you have a customer that is your customer. So you're in the middle. Here's the one that's paying for you. Here is the manufacturer. The product is going from here, from your manufacturer to your customer. So yeah, you're never gonna touch the product.
Be confused on exactly how dropshipping works and what it is, but all it is essentially a fulfillment method where you're not responsible for shipping out the orders on a daily basis. And in saying this now brings me on to the first method of dropshipping that I'm going to talk about, which is retail dropshipping. Now, there's so many different ways that you can do retail dropshipping, and just to give you an idea of exactly how it works, you're basically going to use a retail website when it comes to buying your orders and getting them to send it directly to your customers. Now, one of the most popular methods of doing retail dropshipping is by using retail websites that are based in China. And the most popular retail website that most beginner dropshippers tend to use and they hear of the most is AliExpress. So when you think of AliExpress, most of you probably think of it as a dropshipping website, when that isn't true. Normal consumers can go on there and buy things like what they would do when it comes to going onto Amazon and buying things. The only difference is that AliExpress is a Chinese website, so majority of the products that they have for sale are going to be a lot cheaper. And that's the main reason why a lot of dropshippers tend to use it, because they're going to be able to get.
Yeah, exactly. So products from China are cheaper. So AliExpress, you use it as your source products. So you find your product there is very cheap, and then you go and sell it in a much higher price. So you get your product from China that's very, very cheap. You pay like, let's say, for example, um $5 or euros or whatever your currency is, and then you sell it at 10, and then you make 5 as profit, except the ads you have to make, or the shipping cost, all that stuff.
the product for cheaper, which means that they're going to be able to make a lot more profit than what they would be able to make if they used a website like Amazon. Now, there's different pros and different cons that come into using AliExpress as your way of dropshipping, and I would advise you mainly to use it when it comes to testing out products, and then from there you want to move on to some of the other methods that I'm going to talk about. But one of the main pros when it comes to using a website like AliExpress is that they've got a wide variety of different products to choose from. So I'm sure that AliExpress right now probably has hundreds of thousands of different products.
Here I want to say that I don't really recommend AliExpress. I used CJ dropshipping. I haven't been in that field for a long time now. I don't know what's the best, but I use CJ dropshipping. If I had to rate it, I'm gonna give it a 6. Um, one time one of my products got lost, but I mean they found it again. Like it went somewhere else and then somewhere else after I said that the product is not where it wants to be, and that lasted a month. Um, the my customer, he didn't do a refund, thankfully. Um, but he got a free shipping like code. So the next 5 orders are free shipped. Let's see.
That you can use when it comes to starting your dropshipping business. But I would say that the main con when it comes to using AliExpress is that it can be quite difficult to find a trusted vendor that's going to give you high quality products. So as I just said, AliExpress is definitely perfect when it comes to testing out products. Maybe if you've just started a new store, you can use it when it comes to validating the concept of the item that you're selling, because 9 times out of 10 you're going to find most dropshipping products on AliExpress. But over the long term, you may not want to continue using it, and you may want to move over to a more personalized service. And this actually now brings me on to the second way that you can start dropshipping, which is by using an agent. And again, the most common country that most people use when it comes to finding an agent is in China. And there's so many different ways that you can find agents, and I'm going to break it down in a moment. But just to give you a definition of exactly what an agent is and what they do, it's basically someone or company that.
Question: would you build a website for a major brand with more than 200 million users using Wix?
That you're going to use when it comes to sourcing a particular product that you want to sell. And the main difference when it comes to using an agent.
You need to see that.
What an agent is and what they do. It's basically someone or company that you're going to use when it comes to sourcing a particular product that you want to sell. And the main difference when it comes to using an agent compared to something like AliExpress is that you're going to get more of a personalized service, in the sense that they can go out and source any product that you might want to sell. They're going to be able to go to any one of the different manufacturers in China. And not only that, they're going to be able to personalize maybe the branding, maybe the invoices that you want to put in the box. You're going to be able to get an overall personalized service. And I would say that the most common thing that I've noticed when it comes to using an agent is that I can save money because they're able to get the products most of the time for a little bit cheaper. Now, this isn't always.
So what the agent does is that he's make it easier for you in the manufacturer side. So he will contact the manufacturer and the ones that make the product. And I said sometimes it's gonna take a cheaper price, like they're gonna fix the price for him. And also he contacts them about the stuff, like it's from the manufacturer side. It's like the shipping and the product, and if you want like the box that you have the product inside have your logo or something like that, then that's one of the ways to do it. And he said it's cheaper. So I've never used it, but I understand what he's saying. So yeah.
Is the case when it comes to comparing an agent with AliExpress, but it's just something I've noticed in my own experience. And when it comes to using an agent, one of the popular websites that's very similar to what you would get when it comes to using an agent is CJ Dropshipping. So a lot of people believe that CJ Dropshipping is exactly the same
That's what I did. Is CJ
as
dropshipping, but let's see.
AliExpress when that isn't the case. Because CJ Dropshipping is one company and they have one goal, which is to help dropshippers all around the world. However, with AliExpress, because they've got multiple different vendors, they've got multiple different sellers on their platform, there's going to be differences in the quality depending on which seller that you use. Now, in saying that, I'm not saying that CJ Dropshipping is perfect because most of the time their prices are slightly higher than AliExpress. And some of the times you may be limited when it comes to the products that they have available, and maybe when it comes to them sourcing a particular product that you want, it's going to be a little bit expensive as well. But CJ Dropshipping is definitely a suitable option for anyone out there that wants to get a personalized service. Now, one of the common ways that I've used when it comes to finding an agent is by using Alibaba.com. So Alibaba.com is mainly used when it comes to buying products in bulk.
About CJ dropshipping, is what he said, and it helps you a lot, to be honest, to connect and all that stuff. But if you wanted, like, if you're in Europe and you want to have a manufacturer here in Europe, because they have that kind of stuff too, and so then it's also cheap because the products they're not manufacturers, but they are like not factories. They are storage spaces, so large storage spaces that they have the products from China there. Um, so the prices are slightly higher than the ones in China, but still they're pretty close. But the shipping time is way faster. It's way faster. Like can be half the shipping time from China. And like if you do it from Europe, if you're doing it from China, if you're doing it in Europe, it's half price. So let's continue.
Which I'm going to talk about in a moment. But you can also use Alibaba.com when it comes to finding someone based in China that's going to help you when it comes to sourcing all of the different products that you want to sell. And that person is going to be responsible when it comes to shipping out your orders for you. Now, one thing that I do want to add when it comes to using an individual agent that you might find on Alibaba.com in comparison to using websites like CJ Dropshipping and AliExpress is that it might be a little bit difficult when it comes to automating the entire process, because there's various different softwares out there that help you with fulfillment when it comes to building up your dropshipping business. For example, AutoDS, that you're going to be able to easily connect to AliExpress and CJ Dropshipping, which means that they're going to help you when it comes to shipping out all of your orders that you're getting, so that you don't have to sit there one by one, copy and pasting all of your buyer's information and entering in your credit card details every single time that you make a dropshipping sale. So yes, even though you may find an agent that's going to offer you cheaper prices and that person is going to be responsible for shipping out all of your orders, you need to bear in mind that things may be a little bit more manual in comparison to using something like a website, either AliExpress or CJ Dropshipping. All right, so moving on to the third method of starting a dropshipping business that I'm going to talk about, which is by buying.
For just $1, I'm going to show you how I built and sold my $1.8 million Shopify store in under 2
this guy,
years. You'll see my product, my store,
Jordan,
my ads.
He's fantastic. Dropshipping, I mean, he has his journey in his channel. You can go and check it, Jordan Rules. He can give you a lot of great advice. I mean, we can check him now. I mean, that guy that we're watching right now, he's giving nice information, but we can get it slightly better from other people. Do you want to watch him, or do you want to continue watching the other video? What do you want? Also, we don't really have much time because I have 10 more minutes, to be honest. But yeah, I don't really have much time. So 10 minutes, we can talk if you want. We can go ahead and, watch something else. If you want to, do you want to watch about cars or whatever you want, we can go ahead and watch it. Anything you want, it can be anything. Sneaker moments, the top Z moments and rotates. It could be it could be a lot of things. Cars, whatever you want. Cars, okay. Do you want to watch about a specific car? Do you want to watch a specific channel? Whatever you want, we can watch it. Do you want to go? I mean, Car Wow is great. We can go ahead and watch Car Wow if you want. You agree with Car Wow? Car Wow, Top G or Cars? Top G or Cars? The G or Cars? Top G or Cars? Let's see. Top G, okay, let's go. Top G funny moments? Or just Top G? Let's see. Do you want to see funny moments or cold moments, or I don't know, what do you want to see? Funny moments or cold moments? Okay, funny moments, let's go. Okay, this. I'm gonna pick it up for you. Let's go. Let's go, what's the G? Okay. Let me find a good one that you're gonna like. Let's go. Sorry. Let me what's that stuff? So here, let's go. Volume and from the beginning. Let's go.
Ferrari 812 Superfast outside of a castle. I'm drinking cognac. Smoking cigars. Why are you pretending I'm not the coolest human alive?
Because I'm doing exactly the same thing, and so is Luke, and he's certainly not.
Luke's friends over there.
Luke, your friends behind you. What do you mean? Your friends. Behind you, your friends. They're at that table.
Let's fix that.
Behind you.
Is it dudes or something?
No, just look behind your friends, right? Your friends.
Luke has no.
Who's at the table, Luke?
Nobody.
Oh, Jesus.
Bitch thought she was smart. She Googles up real mink fur. Let me show you. I found one, but it's $17,000. You know what I did? Bust the card out. Fucking ninja star. Pa! Landed on her lap. Huh? What's that? It says my fucking debit card, bitch. Buy it. Don't know about me. Remember that team? And he's still shook. Still scared. Like 3 weeks later, just pick her up in the Lambo with my mink coat on. Start laughing. I can't believe you're actually wearing it. Ain't gonna be so funny when I fuck you in it, is it? Big dick swinging. Am I allowed to say this shit on YouTube? I'm Mr. Producer. Whoever I fucking want.
Someone said to me yesterday, your Bugatti costs like €3 million. And I was offended. This cost me 5.2 million euros. Do you have any idea how much options cost on a Bugatti? You think that sunroof was free, my G? It costs more than your house. Bro, 5.2 M. I'm gonna buy another Bugatti, or a Pagani, or a Koenigsegg. I have to buy something else. People
buy a Pagani G.
I decided, I didn't even decide, I realized yesterday that I can actually, genuinely, right now, nothing is stopping me from becoming Batman. Nothing. I have a Batcave.
Okay, yep.
I have an Alfred.
Okay.
I have a Batmobile, a Bugatti.
Yep.
I can fight.
Yep.
Rich as fuck.
We can afford body armor and all the crap that
all
Batman
the crap,
needs.
I can buy it all. I'm charismatic. There is nothing stopping me putting on a suit and being Batman. Not pretending to be Batman. Actually, 100% being
Stop
Batman.
being
Bodybuilders are losers. Because they don't want to be bodybuilders. Every bodybuilder I've ever met wants to be a fighter. Any bodybuilder on here who disagrees with me, if you really want to make a point of it, let's get in the cage. And I'll whoop your ass.
Andrew, I know you said money isn't real, but I am getting fucked.
I want to be the one throwing the money like he does. With my SMMA and trading, I'm gonna make so much money that if someone say that's it to me, I'm gonna take 500 euros cash, throw it at him. So it will be so much fun.
A lot of people ask me, well, Andrew, why do you have a machete next to your bed? And my answer is simple. Why wouldn't I have a machete next to my bed? Why don't you have a machete next to your bed? So yeah, someone knocks on.
Can't afford all my rooms, and I don't think parents would let me get Mercedes because my small cousins are coming around and not safe. I have small knives though. Not small. This so it opens, get bigger. So yeah.
My door in the middle of the night, I have to go answer the door, instantly pick up my machete. Yeah, but that's weird. It's really not weird. In fact, there's at least one, depending on the room, between 1 and 3 machetes hidden in every single room in my house, even bathrooms. And if you can't do the same thing, you need to think long and hard about why you're such a little pussy. Some little pussy-ass dude once said to me, yeah, but if it's next to your bed, what if you like upset a girl and she catches you cheating and gets a machete? Bro, there's no female alive, even with a machete, that would stand a chance against the immense power I possess. Have you ever seen anyone with a vape? Have you ever sat in a room? So we go, wait, let me just go, my vape's done charging. Load it up.
I think I think that's the first video I've ever seen. Tate's video, the first one I've seen I was scrolling TikTok and then I've seen that. It was so funny and yeah, it was.
I mean, I smoke cigars, but I know what the fuck I'm doing. Give me a big fat cigar. I'm risking cancer to look like a mafia boss. Fine. I'm not sitting there smoking cigars and going, I can't believe this is bad for me. No, like these fucking vape bullshit children. And what kind of parent lets their 16-year-old vape anyway? If I had a 16-year-old son, he's like, I got a vape. Get the fuck out of here, vape. Do some push-ups. You ain't got time to vape. You gotta do push-ups. You ain't got time. You're a little fucking punk. Talking to me about fucking vape. It's insane. I always park in disabled bays. I'm not a bad person, but I'm a quick person. Most people are slow and stupid. I'm fast. There was no people in wheelchairs trying to use this space in those 45 seconds it took me to buy this. So no one loses. But last time I took one of these spaces, someone goes, excuse me, are you disabled? And I reply, I am actually. Her face was like,
Fate is so he's so true, but so funny at the same time.
Imagine this. You wake up in the morning and you're Tate. Open your eyes. Bitch here, the bitch here. Move them hoes out the way. You walk to the bathroom. You're 6'3", built like Hercules. Caramel. You check the bank, full of money. You pick up a $6,000 Armani shirt and you put it on. Why the fuck are you gonna button it up? You're Andrew motherfucking Tate. You ain't gonna button up shit. I'll walk into the fucking most premier establishment you can name with my shirt unbuttoned, so every bitch in there knows I cheat.
What are we doing? What dance is that?
Tristan's dance. Where's Tristan?
I don't know where Tristan is.
You know what this is? Python. I'm a G.
That is G.
Python. Cobra killed the python. I walked in there and I was like, I like that jacket. What is it? She's like, Python. She goes, it's the only one we've ever made. But how much is it? Before she told me the price, I said, I'll take it. Thinks I'm gonna fucking cry over $19,000. What do I look broke? I'm 33, bro. When I was 25, I was fucking broke. When I was 22, I didn't even have a car. I'm 33, bro. I just bought a fucking Bugatti cash. I bought this super fast 3 days ago, cash. I'm buying a yacht, 50 mil, easy. What's 3 mil? 3.3 plus tax. What, I mean, it's chump change. Anybody should have a Bugatti. It shouldn't even be an achievement. I don't even feel like I've achieved anything. These people out here who can't buy a Bugatti need to look in the mirror, man. It's not even a fucking thing. I've just begun. Me and my brother, we've walked around and broke every single fucking...
It's true about the Bugatti thing. Most people don't have a Bugatti, right? But they just when they say Bugatti, like, wow, I pray to God to be like this one day. But you don't try. You pray to God. God's gonna help you achieve those things. But with difficulties. So you pray to God and say, God, help me get a bread one day. He's gonna give you a problem to solve, or he's gonna pop up a video in front of you, your TikTok, saying about dropshipping or MMA or trading, so how you can become rich. But no, you're not gonna care, and you're gonna scroll. Then you're going back and say, God, why didn't you help? But no, it's your choice. God's gonna help you, but you have to be also, you have to have the right mindset to do that stuff. And it's only the 1%, either you like it or not. Not then everyone is gonna achieve that. It's only the 1%. And then the 1% is gonna help whoever they want. That's it.
COVID restrictions since the dawn of this shit. All of it. We just walk around saying, make me. I'll call the police. Call them. I walked into a fucking coffee shop in Germany. I was like, bro, latte. He goes, you need a mask. I said, there's only you and me in here. Are you scared of COVID? He goes, no, but it's the rules. I said, have Germans not yet learned about blindly complying with governments? I said, there's no police here. Stop shitting yourself. What are you afraid of? Make my coffee. Fucking unbelievable. Every time I do one of these shows, my chicks start texting.
Block them.
No, but they're trying to like threaten me. Like 4 of you just done this.
What are they saying?
I'm watching you heart, or I'm watching you wink. Like wink. Like don't say that you cheat on me publicly because it'll embarrass me.
We both cheat.
My family might find out. Shut the I do what I want. Oh, she's watching Tristan. Don't mention all them hoes.
Well, the ones from this weekend?
The ones from yesterday.
Oh, those ones.
Don't mention the
ones who came back to the house.
To the house. Don't text me threats. I'm the big boss. I send a voice note to my guy in Switzerland.
He's the G.
Bro, I'm in Bucharest and I need to get to Geneva. He'll say to me, in 44 minutes, sir, and there'll be a plane on a runway with my name on it. A pilot, fully fueled, with donuts and champagne and pepperoni pizza, because it's always what I have in my private planes, waiting for me. It's like an Uber.
Bruh. Why the last part should be there? Bruh, the last part. Anyway. I think we have to close the stream for today. It's my first stream. Have fun. It was nice saying that, talking with you guys and interacting with you, and having that much fun, seeing all that stuff. Great stuff. Had fun. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for watching. I am gonna have more streams coming and more entertaining ones, and we're gonna talk more. When more people join and more, we are gonna talk a bit more about serious stuff. Today was the first one, so we had a little interaction, so I can see how to work with my new setup and all that stuff. I'm really happy, and I'm gonna have another stream coming. So you can text a bit more while I'm not here. So everything you need. Thank you very much. Shout out to Steph. It's here. 1 hour, 15 minutes. Love you, brother. Thank you for everything. So yeah. Bye guys. See you in the next video. See you in the next stream. It's coming. Don't worry.